Why are you laughing?
Sorry again. Cut.
So hi guys, welcome to our channel.
So as you can see, we're inside the car. We just celebrated our first Valentine as husband and wife. I wanted to ask you, how would you compare our Valentines now compared to before we were married?
More intimate, felt like it was more personal. Because before, as boyfriend and girlfriend, it's like we're still getting to know each other. But like now, we know each other completely and we live life together. Like there's no hold back. We can go home. Boyfriend and girlfriend is like you have to still go to the other house. Then I have to think about the time. Curfew, the boyfriend girlfriend limitations. It's free when you're married. You have your world right beside you. You can go home with her. You can spend all your time with her. There's no holding back. You can show more love to a wife more than you can show love to a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Wait, so are you saying that it's bad to go through a phase of a boyfriend and girlfriend and celebrate this kind of holidays together?
No, it's not bad, but being married is different than being in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Like I said, it's all about the limitations. It's all about the...
Yeah, but are limitations bad?
No, they're good. Being married is a chance for you to take it all in. Yeah, you respect the boundary of this is where you are right now, and you can appreciate it more when you're married. It's not something you should just abuse. Being boyfriend-girlfriend doesn't mean you're married already.
Correct.
Don't take advantage of your boyfriend-girlfriend just because you're together.
Correct.
Doesn't mean you can do everything together. Yeah, so one of them was like dropping her home was very tiring because she lives here and I live like 40 minutes away. So every time I have to drop her home, then go back to my house, and the next day I have to do the same thing. That's tiring, but I would still do it again. It was my dedication to her. Now it's like I get to appreciate always having her by my side. There's no going home, there's no more gaps or being without her. It's like continuous. How about you? You put me in the seat.
Okay, so I think it's the same for me. Prior to this, we always had to honor our parents.
Yeah.
We always had to honor that I'm not his, but we're able to respect and enjoy our time together. It's like building a solid foundation to what would become our marriage. Would we say that spending Valentine's or being in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship is something limited and constraining? It is with limitation. It comes with constraints, especially when you are honoring God and when you're honoring your parents.
The respect.
I like when you mentioned that it's like building blocks of giving respect to each other and to the people who are special, to the one special to you. If I love you, I respect the one you love also, especially if that's your parent. I would honor that. Number 2, I love the most, the difference is that we get to go home with each other. We don't have any time limitations.
Yeah,
We enjoy the company of each other to the max. There's this sense of appreciation. We didn't have it before.
Yeah.
Marriage is supposedly like a flower. Like say a rose. The beauty of a flower is not when it's already bloomed and it's already given to you. The beauty of a flower doesn't start there. It starts when you plant it.
Take care of it.
Take care of it. You put time, you put effort, you put your resources to let that flower become a flower, and then treasure it when it blooms. So I guess that's the same way I feel about what we have. And that's something I would encourage people who are looking into marrying and people who are looking to having relationships and having sense into that relationship, because nowadays there's no more line between girlfriend and boyfriend. And
most previously married people, or like those who want to discourage you, would say, oh, you're gonna be trapped in a cage, you're gonna be, you know, having a ball and chain, you're stuck with the wife. But actually for me, she's like my best friend. We get to do everything together. She's not my ball and chain, she's my wings. She makes me fly. Yeah, we get to enjoy our time. We get to do our everything together.
what's your advice to the ones who are single right now?
Be patient for the one that you're waiting for, because it's very important that you allow the flower to bloom. Because you know, you never know. I mean, you can't say that it's gonna bloom in 10 days if you lack of 1 day of water. We've been planting tomatoes in the backyard and there were so many problems for them to grow. You needed a lot of patience, and finally when they started growing, we still had to wait because they were still green, so we were waiting for it to turn red. It takes a lot of patience. Do you want to taste bitterness, or you want to wait for the sweet tomato when it's finally there? For those who are still single, don't be sad, because your time will come as well. It wasn't like in the same day we got married. No, it took how many years? 6 years, right? 6
Not
years.
gonna count for you.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, it was 6 years. We started courting, dating, and then marriage. But each took its time. You will be prepared for your moment of marriage. You don't have to be a certain age to get married. Most people be like, oh, 25 is the best age. No, it's not about that. Your time will come in its perfect time with God. So you just have to be patient for that time. And you need to be strong enough to lead as well. You cannot
Strong
just
enough in what sense?
to lead your partner to God. Not like, okay, we have a relationship, okay, we're gonna get married, okay, that's it. It's not gonna work like that. At some point, one of you is gonna be falling apart, the other one cannot support the other. You're supposed to be teaming up with each other. This guy is weak, you gotta be the one strong, supporting that person. You can't expect your husband or wife to be Superman or woman. All of them have their weaknesses. Even her, even me, nothing perfect. Patience is my key to marriage.
For me, what I would advise to the single ones or those who are reevaluating their relationships or are in a relationship is that you take every season at its own pace. Don't rush it. If this is the timing that God is putting you through, this is the process that God is putting you through, there's a reason behind it that will be useful for you in the future and also for your future partner. I always thought about it this way. I had my own share of mistakes before, and I really thank God for His grace and mercy for that. At one point in my life, I saw it in this way, that if I rush and I force a relationship with someone that is not orchestrated by God, I feel like that I'm cheating against my God's best. Against that person that God has ordained for me to marry. You know, that special someone. I believe in that God has planned everything in your life, and that includes the person that you're gonna marry. Take your season at its own pace. Don't look at someone else's season, because the season in Philippines is never the same season in America. So you really cannot compare. Why am I going to countries? From flower to countries.
Great.
Anyway.
Great. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, The Rahmas. Please turn on your notification.
Bye-bye. God bless. See you soon.